Good morning again. Please join me in first welcoming the Robert M. and Shirley S. Siff Chair in Autism, Professor in the Department of Psychiatry and Behavioral Sciences, and the 2024 recipient of the Chancellor's Medal for Distinguished Service, carrying the University Mace and leading today's procession, Dr. Jean Fraser. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School classes of 2025, please let's welcome the graduates of the Tan Chin Fen Graduate School of Nursing. The graduates of the Morningside Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences. The graduates of the T.H. Chan School of Medicine. led by faculty marshals, Drs. Dave Adam and Nancy Morris. Please welcome the faculty of UMass Chan Medical School. And finally, please welcome the distinguished members of the platform party, including our esteemed honorees and the leadership of UMass Chan. Please join me in welcoming our Chancellor, Dr. Michael F. Collins, who will formally open today's proceedings. Chancellor Collins.
Greetings, everyone. It's my distinct privilege to hereby declare the 52nd Annual Commencement Exercises of the University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School officially open. If I could ask the remainder of the audience to please rise for the singing of our national anthem, which will be performed by Mary McKenzie.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mary, very much for that wonderful rendition of our national anthem. I am pleased to be the first to officially salute the UMass Chan Medical School classes of 2025. Congratulations to each one of you on this, your special day. On behalf of all of us at the University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School, let me welcome members of our graduates' families and their friends who join us for today's ceremony. We know that you share in our pride as we celebrate the many accomplishments of our graduates. I'd like to add a special welcome today to those of you from outside of Massachusetts, especially those of you who join us from countries outside the United States. Graduates in the class of 2025 are known for their outstanding academic accomplishments, as well as their extraordinary commitment to reaching beyond the borders of our campus to work with and to help others. We applaud you as you prepare to take your rightful place in our city, our Commonwealth, and our nation as graduates of Massachusetts' great public medical school. Our world is indeed lucky to have you. Now, you've achieved your success thanks in large part to the support of your family and friends. And today's celebration is for them as well. So I'd like to ask you to rise and join all of us in thanking your family and friends with a hearty round of applause. It's important to recognize those who cannot be with us today because they've been called to duty as members of the United States Armed Forces, serving our country around the world. It is their selfless service to our nation and their commitment to preserve our freedom that enables all of us to be here today. Our thoughts and prayers are with them and with the members of their families. Our medical school, one of 5 campuses that comprise the University of Massachusetts system, benefits from the advocacy and dedication of a talented board of trustees. With us today is UMass trustee and alumna of the T.H. Chan School of Medicine, Dr. Chioma Okwara. I now invite Trustee Okwara to the lectern to offer remarks on behalf of the university's Board of Trustees. Dr. Okwara.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Chancellor Collins, Dean Flott, members of the faculty, honorees and distinguished guests, and most importantly, our outstanding graduates, on behalf of President Marty Meehan and all of us on the University of Massachusetts Board of Trustees, I welcome you to today's 52nd commencement. Thank you. I am honored to join you as we celebrate UMass Chan Medical School's faculty and graduating students of the class of 2025. Today, we recognize the extraordinary discipline, dedication that you've demonstrated, particularly in navigating rapid changes and challenges in healthcare that define our times. Much of the board's work throughout the year is dedicated to making sure that days like this are possible and ensuring that UMass remains an excellent value for world-class education and creates opportunities for students from all backgrounds. Your success and the success of future classes is central to our mission as trustees. As a proud UMass Chan alumna myself, I deeply appreciate this remarkable institution and all that it has done for me personally, and for Worcester, the Commonwealth, and for our medical community in general. UMass Chan is an extraordinary place, renowned by prize-winning breakthroughs, groundbreaking research, and the contribution of amazing graduates who are educated here. Graduates who leave today prepared with a world-class education, ready to enter noble professions rooted in compassion, innovation, and lifelong learning. As trustees, nothing makes us prouder than witnessing UMass graduates go on to improve the lives of others in the Commonwealth and around the world. We have great confidence in all that you will do, and we have great confidence in the ways that you will change the world. We are deeply impressed by your accomplishments in getting to this day, inspired by your potential, and we wish you continued success and fulfillment in all that you pursue. Congratulations.
Thank you, Trustee Okwara, for representing the interests of our medical school on the university's Board of Trustees. The educational experience we provide to our medical and nursing students, our graduate students in science, relies upon the commitment of dedicated faculty, particularly at our clinical teaching affiliates, who are entrusted to offer our aspiring caregivers excellent, equitable, and engaging learning opportunities on the wards, in clinics, and other care settings. I want to first recognize the leadership of our primary clinical partner, UMass Memorial Health, who join us today. Dr. Linda Young, Chair of the UMass Memorial Health Board of Trustees, and Dr. Eric Dixon, President and CEO of UMass Memorial Health and a proud alum of our T.H. Chan School of Medicine. Dr. Young and Dr. Dixon, thank you so much for being here today. In addition to UMass Memorial Health, we have 2 other regional campuses, UMass Chan Bay State in Springfield and UMass Chan Leahy in Burlington, thanks to terrific partnerships with two other clinical systems, Bay State Health and Leahy Hospital and Medical Center. Today, I'd like to recognize Dr. Andy Artenstein, Chief Physician Executive and Chief Academic Officer of Bay State Health and the Regional Executive Dean of the UMass Chan Bay State Regional Campus. Dr. Artenstein. And please welcome Dr. Susan Moffett-Bruce, President of Leahy Hospital and Medical Center, and Dr. Ann Mosenthal, Leahy's Chief Academic Officer and Regional Executive Dean of UMass Chan Leahy. Thank you for being here today. Lastly, the heart and soul of any academic institution can be found within the ranks of the faculty. Our faculty in the T.H. Chan School of Medicine, the Tan Ching Fen Graduate School of Nursing, and the Morningside Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences are tremendous stewards of your educations and will help to shepherd you along your academic journeys. Please join me in conveying thanks and gratitude to the many faculty, incredible faculty members who join us today. This morning, I stand before you in a hope-filled moment. How could it be otherwise? Before me are our graduates who have completed rigorous courses of study, been stewarded in their education by an incredibly committed faculty, and now enter the worlds of science, nursing, and medicine, imbued with spirit and enthusiasm. These graduates are the best. They are yours and now ours forever. We are linked in supporting them along their chosen paths. Surrounded by a world of uncertainty, with precision, they have succeeded in honing their scientific and clinical skills. They represent the future of our professions, and with their grit, tenacity, and purpose, that future is bright. But that world of uncertainty casts a shadow that must not be allowed to dim the brightness of their futures. Those of our graduates who shall enter clinical fields have learned that preserving the human dignity of each individual with whom they interact should be their stated purpose. To succeed in this high calling, those for whom they shall have the privilege to care will need ease of access to their clinical services, equitable and affordable health care coverage and therapeutics, and access to housing, food, and education. Into the future, technological developments and artificial intelligence should enhance clinicians' capabilities and bandwidth. But each of you should remember that when serving those entrusted to your care, holding the hand of your patient with esteem could represent the most meaningful moment of engagement they and you shall experience. Your recognition of the importance of these moments fills me with hope. Now, for those of you entering into years of scientific discovery and innovation, our nation and indeed our world are fortunate that you have made such an important commitment. At this moment, the world is uncertain for you and us. But because of our respective and fervent belief in the importance of science, I remain hopeful. Consider the carefully cultivated research enterprise that our nation has invested in throughout half of the last century and into this new millennium. The American biomedical research enterprise is the envy of the world. In my travels across the globe, leaders of institutions and governments with whom I have met have expressed how impressed and envious they are that our nation has made such extraordinary commitments and enduring contributions to science. These commitments to science have attracted and welcomed the best and brightest minds, unhindered by nation of origin, to come together to study, innovate, and discover at our nation's universities, scientific institutes, and academic medical centers. There they have undertaken scientific exploration in a principled, ethical, and rigorous manner that has directly benefited human health, scientific knowledge, and nursing and medical clinical practice. This artfully constructed bipartisan commitment, an unseen but very real covenant between our nation's major stakeholders, has empowered the innovation economy of the United States for more than 70 years and has positioned America as the pinnacle of cutting-edge biomedical research, life-saving vaccines, and therapeutics, and human progress, for which all of us should be most proud. At UMass Chan, we can be proud of what we've built. As Chancellor, it's been the privilege of a lifetime to serve this faculty, some of the smartest, most innovative, collegial, and creative talents one could find anywhere in the world. They could have chosen any profession or career, but rather theirs was a commitment to scientific discovery and innovation. Look at their accomplishments. 2 Nobel Prizes in physiology or medicine for fundamental discoveries in RNA biology. Around here, we all say, we won the Nobel Prize this year, Victor. More than a dozen inductions into the national academies. Scientific society presidents and awardees, too numerous to mention. More competitive NIH funding than more than 1/3 of all U.S. states. Pioneering of new life-saving, molecularly targeted platform technologies. Invention of dozens of specific, potentially curative, oligonucleotide-based and gene therapy products for single-gene disorders. Relentless pursuit of clinical trials for previously incurable disease such as ALS, diabetes, lupus, spinal muscular atrophy, Canavan disease, Tay-Sachs disease, and Sandhoff disease. And sustained and faithful dedication to the missions of UMass Chan with their extraordinary commitment to educating the next generation of biomedical scientists and caregivers while advancing the frontiers of human knowledge and thereby improving the health and well-being of those in our Commonwealth and indeed around the world. It gives me such hope for the future, knowing these are the faculty in whose hands the future of scientific discovery and training depends. In the uncertainties that characterize these days, our bedrock assumptions, our faith in and respect for science, and our shared commitment to funding, they all show signs of fracturing. Our nation and the world have benefited from the virtues of a funding cycle that has made the United States an innovation superpower. The trust and collaboration between our government and the nation's universities that has been in place for generations has incentivized scientists and universities to pursue basic and novel biomedical research, have catalyzed essential and mutually beneficial partnerships with industry to advance those discoveries, assured that the fruits of innovation, discovery, and clinical trials have the opportunity to develop into life-saving drugs or clinical applications in therapeutics. And they've spawned entire new fields, platforms, technologies, medicines, and in some cases, industries. This fertile and interconnected ecosystem, nurtured and sustained by federal funding, has resulted in a vibrant constellation of research success, supported job creation and the purchase of research-related goods and services, and resulted in the creation of companies that foster innovation and become tax revenue generating. In fact, on an annual basis, the economic multiplier of our medical school benefits the Commonwealth of Massachusetts more than $2 billion. We are more than well worth that investment. But I want to tell you, our nation's success is neither preordained nor guaranteed. This amazing ecosystem will become unrecognizable if our expectations for the continued long-standing investment in biomedical research are not realized. Science is important, too important to politicize or make partisan. We have come too far to allow the hope and promise of science to be soured by distrust and pessimism. Together with our state and federal leaders, we must engage in a purposeful and thoughtful dialogue to ensure that our nation continues to invest in the future of science and to guarantee that our children and grandchildren, similar to the graduates who are before us today, are inspired to pursue a scientific career that our society values and invests in. Now, to those of you who make a commitment to scientific discovery and clinical practice this day, you realize that research brings hope to the human condition. So, too, should those who are the stewards of our government. Like Carolyn Clancy, will you make a lifelong commitment to quality initiatives and the care of our nation's veterans? Will you invest in research to thoughtfully study their needs? Will you assure access to clinical care and make good on our nation's commitment to forever provide for the medical needs of those who selflessly served our nation? Like Lean and Maji Jaffer, Will you commit to the needs of those with single gene defect diseases? Find resources to study, innovate, and eventually cure the 7,000 plus diseases that are rare but universally impact the lives and families of those so afflicted. Like Marcia McNutt, will you rise to a national leadership position in nursing, medicine, or science, and use your voice to assure that our nation's commitment to science is steadfast and fulsome? Research is not just about probabilities, it's about possibility. Research is not just about chance occurrences, it's about chances for survival. Research is not just about the impact on prognosis, it's about its effect on hope. Research allows those confronted by disease and difficult diagnoses to benefit from the power of optimism. Research advances often offer patients the power to face each new day, to meet adversity with resolve, to be inspired by the love and comfort of their families and caregivers, and to recognize and revel in the wonders of life. So let me return to where I began. As you now step forward to enter our professions, for me, this is a hope-filled moment. All right, so why am I such an optimist? Because each of you, through your steadfast and selfless commitment to serving others, is the brightest beacon of hope. Despite the uncertainties of the day, I refuse to be cynical, because each of us, through our knowledge, intellect, and advocacy, can come together to assure that your beacon and that of our stellar medical school are not dimmed. And please know that as you begin in your chosen fields, henceforth, we shall always take great pride in calling you one of our own. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Our university bestows honorary degrees upon select individuals whose accomplishments clearly represent the values this institution holds dear. Today, we present honorary degrees to Dr. Carolyn Clancy and Mrs. Leen Barput Jaffer and Mr. Majid Jaffer, and our commencement speaker, Dr. Marcia McNutt. Chancellor Collins will confer the honors. Chancellor Collins, I have the honor to present to you, for the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, Carolyn Clancy.
Stand in the box. They should be here too. Yeah, perfect. Renowned general internist, accomplished health services researcher, dedicated public servant at the highest strata of our nation's healthcare infrastructure, and proud graduate of Massachusetts' only public medical school. Carolyn Clancy, the University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School, your alma mater, welcomes you on this, our 56th commencement day. You've been a part of the UMass Chan community for half a century now, first joining in 1975 as a new medical student, one of the 25 women in the very first class of 100 medical students on this campus. After graduating in 1979, you stayed in Worcester for residency training at what was then Memorial Hospital. Your closely knit class and peers from that era remember you as the most prepared learner, a rising star with a presence and personality that attracted people to her. Coupled with your innate talents, your credit to your UMass medical education and training it served you well on your path to playing a significant and influential role in our nation's capital as director of the Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality, known as AHRQ. Invigorated by such impactful work, as you left your imprint on improving the care received by patients across our nation, you brought this well-honed, industrious, and innovative approach to our nation's Veterans Health Administration, the storied healthcare delivery system serving nearly 16 million women and men who have served in our nation's armed forces, and the many leadership positions you have held therein, including as Assistant Deputy Undersecretary for Health, for Quality, Safety, and Value, Interim Undersecretary for Health, Deputy Undersecretary for Health for Organizational Excellence, and Executive in Charge. In these various postings, you have proven yourself to be pragmatic, strategic, resourceful, respected, and effective. You are a consensus builder, problem solver, and sought-after player. Currently, as the Assistant Undersecretary for Health, Discovery, Education, and Affiliate Networks, you have demonstrated value for the long-standing and close linkages that exist between the VA and our nation's medical schools, which without exception see you as an exceptional partner, a trusted conduit, inspiring role model, and genuine friend. You have said that what you want your legacy to be is making sure that veterans and all patients have a voice in their care. An unassailable spokesperson for veterans' health, you have engaged and channeled those important voices to further care and health outcomes for those who have selflessly served our nation. Here at UMass Chan, we've witnessed firsthand your advocacy on behalf of veterans as you vocally and earnestly supported our collaborative partnership with the VA of Central and Western Massachusetts to construct a state-of-the-art new health care home right here on our campus for tens of thousands of local veterans. I'm going to tell you, we are so proud of our VA community-based outpatient clinic and so grateful to you for helping to bring such a meaningful project to fruition. So that all may know of the highest respect we have for your service to our nation's healthcare delivery systems, particularly the one that serves the country's cherished veterans, your decades of impact and influence in improving healthcare for all, and the great pride we feel in calling you one of our own, the University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School confers upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Congratulations. This way. Go. There we are. Turn it back this way, please. Here you go, Terry. There we go. Oh, I had it there. Sorry. Let's just take your arm through here if you could. There we are. Okay, we're just going to take a picture with Terry when he's ready. Congratulations. Thank you.
Chancellor Collins, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, Lynn Barkhout Jaffer and Majid Jaffer.
Thank you. Thank you. Loving and devoted parents who lead with their hearts. Innovative and visionary change agents who have transformed an entire field of rare disease research. And inspiring role models and impactful advocates for all patients and families challenged by CDKL5 deficiency disorder, one of 7,000 rare diseases. Lynn Barkhout Jaffer and Majid Jaffer, the University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School welcomes you on this, our 52nd Commencement Day. A scant 19 days into your joyful journey as first-time parents, your beloved baby, Alia, suffered the first of countless seizures. Within months, you learned it would not be a temporary condition, but rather a permanent consequence of a mutation in the CDKL5 gene, which is responsible for making a protein essential for brain development. With a confirmed CDKL5 deficiency disorder, CDD diagnosis, you took the first fateful steps along a deeply personal path and emblazoned by love, illuminated by hope, and floodlit by action. Your path's wayfinders, dedication, hope, and action have been powered and sustained by the pure, selfless, and unwavering love you have for your daughter, Alia. Your parental bond, infusing your lives with greater meaning and purpose, has revealed an unyielding commitment to providing her with the brightest life possible. Majid, in 2015, you vowed to Lynn that you would have an approved medication for CDD in 5 years and an approved treatment in 10. With your future goal clearly articulated, your personal resources fully invested, and your parental love entirely activated. Together with Lynn, you established the Lulu Foundation, the structure that is helping to change the course of history of CDD. Unapologetically focused on outcomes, your foundation has funded more than 60 research projects and engaged more than 200 leading scientists at universities around the world. Through your annual CDKL5 Forum, which convenes the best and brightest minds working on CDD, you have single-handedly created a worldwide and coordinated CDKL5 research community that has accelerated the pace and progress and given hope to all families confronting such a challenging disease. As we assemble here today, you should feel immense pride in knowing that science supported by the Lulu Foundation has, as you predicted, Majid, within 5 years, developed a medication to treat the symptoms of CDD. And 1 decade into your mission, there is an approved gene therapy for children with CDD with a robust pipeline of other therapies in development. We thank you. Through the High Hopes Pediatric Therapy Center, the brainchild of Lean, based in Dubai, you are providing children requiring complex care and their families, what you call your brothers and sisters in arms, with a warm, welcoming, and comforting environment in which to access world-class support and clinical care. With the deepest respect for all you have accomplished on behalf of CDD patients and their families, for the groundbreaking science you've sponsored, and for the humility and humanity with which you have undertaken the most personal challenge, the University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School confers upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa. Congratulations. 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 And if we just together take a picture.
Chancellor Collins, I now have the honor to present to you, for the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa, Marcia K. McNutt.
Welcome. Acclaimed geoscientist who has traversed, investigated, and protected our natural world above and oceans below. The first woman to serve as president of the august National Academy of Sciences. Motivating leader who embodies integrity and uplifts diversity of thought. Marcia K. McNutt, PhD, the University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School welcomes you on this, our 52nd commencement day. Your love of science and unquenchable curiosity about the natural order took root in the Minnesota wilderness, where as a child you explored with an intrepid spirit. While you describe your professional life as a random walk, really with no roadmap, that stroll has led you to some of the most fascinating and far-reaching assignments that a geoscientist could envision. Your trailblazing career began right here in Massachusetts at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution. You have served as chief or co-chief scientist on a dozen or more deep-sea expeditions. As CEO of the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute in California, again you found yourself drawn to the water with a remit to conduct research to better understand and appreciate the ocean's might and secrets. As director of the U.S. Geological Survey, you earned the moniker the Master of Disaster for skillfully, swiftly, and thoughtfully, you led the around-the-clock response to several major international catastrophes, including the 2010 Deepwater Horizon calamity, which to this day remains the largest marine oil spill in history. For this profoundly consequential work, you were awarded the U.S. Coast Guard's Meritorious Service Medal. The scope of your intellect and influence in the world of science broadened considerably when you took the helm of the science journals as editor-in-chief. In this role, much as in your current and highly visible role as the 22nd president of the National Academy of Sciences, you have been able to elevate, inform, and inspire current and future generations of scientists across the nation and around the globe. At a time when leadership voices such as yours are urgently needed, you have sought to restore faith in facts, regard for research, and the expectation of evidence in all that we do. Through your words and actions, our fellow Americans and citizens of the world better understand and appreciate not only science's beauty, but also science's value to tangibly and appreciably improve the quality of life for all. For your fearless scientific curiosity and passionate encouragement of what could be. For your steady and steadfast leadership of our nation's scientific enterprise. And for your career-long contributions to improving the world for all people. The University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School confers upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Congratulations. Okay, you can just put that down. I'll call you right up. We are so pleased that Dr. McNutt serves today as our principal commencement speaker. It's my privilege to welcome her to the lectern, Dr. Marcia McNutt.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations to each and every one of today's graduates. Today we're here to honor the hard work and the dedication that you each put into to have the honor to walk across this stage, to receive your degrees, and embark on exciting careers in medicine. And now, to the families and friends of all of the graduates today, thank you for being here to cheer on your graduates. I remember years ago, when my 3 daughters went off to college, I felt to myself that I was going to be set for life with all the professional help I would ever need if I got 1 doctor, 1 lawyer, and 1 vet. Well, I did get the lawyer, and I also got all of the discounted Apple products I could ever want. But when it comes to health, I'm afraid the pets and I are on our own. But unlike my daughters, all of you have chosen careers in the medical profession. You're going to be physicians, physician researchers, or nurses, or health policy experts. You will all be shaping the future health in America. There could be not a more consequential time for you to be taking on this mantle of shaping health in America. Because today, I believe we are at a crossroads. I see 2 paths ahead of us, and it will be up to you to decide which of those paths we take. So let me start with scenario 1. The first scenario is a future in which federal funding for biomedical research is drastically cut, thanks to other budget priorities by our national leaders. Because of this, America ceases to be a powerhouse in biomedical research, with many of the best and brightest researchers choosing to pursue their careers elsewhere around the globe. In this future, American science might be even further stifled by federal policies that prevent publication of your research in top-tier science and medical journals. This edict would further erode the visibility and the influence of American medical researchers at a time when breakthroughs continue to come fast and furious overseas, primarily from China. And it would mean that the U.S. pharmaceutical industry is constantly playing catch-up to produce new cures and therapies from knowledge that has been licensed elsewhere. I worry that this future might also be one in which vaccines requirements are softened and public health programs are slashed, meaning that you, as doctors and nurses, will be spending a lot more time on critical and acute care rather than keeping patients healthy to begin with. Furthermore, in this scenario, environmental issues may come roaring back on account of reduction in regulations about clean water, clean air, and clean soil. Climate change will start to have serious public health consequences, taking a heavy toll on mostly the elderly and the poor. In this first scenario, AI may become the default doctor for those who do not have the resources to afford a living doctor. Now, what could possibly go wrong when AI takes over everyone's health advice? Well, all it would take is a few AI hallucinations for trust in that route to be undermined. But what choice do those have if they cannot afford a doctor? Well, the answer for them is clearly not going to be more doctors from overseas. If we're living in a country that discourages or bans the best and brightest from coming here to learn medicine and possibly staying here to practice medicine, even if we desperately need more doctors in many parts of the country. I am guessing that there are few here in the audience today who would choose that scenario one future. So let me instead describe a more optimistic path that leads to a brighter future. So scenario number 2. In this future, biomedical research in the U.S. remains the envy of the world. U.S. drug companies are the first to secure the patent rights for new therapies, resulting in health benefits for U.S. citizens, high-paying jobs for working in the pharmaceutical industry, and a healthy return to the U.S. economy from international patients seeking access to therapies created right here at home. In this second alternative future, precision and personalized medicine will lead to longer life expectancy for Americans. Physicians will enjoy previously unattained cure rates for diseases like cancer by matching the patient's own immunology, gene expression, and other factors to customized therapies. Also in this second scenario, artificial intelligence is going to be part of our medical routine, but it will increase the time that physicians such as you can spend actually talking to your patients, because the AI will automate note-taking, checking over the patient's prior history, and proposing a suite of therapies for the doctors to consider. The close coupling of the work of the experts, all of you, with AI is going to lead to a trusted team reducing both physician error and AI hallucinations. With the aging of the U.S. population in this second scenario, a plethora of new digital technologies will be available to allow senior citizens to remain in their homes. These new devices can provide hospital standard monitoring in a home setting with you, the medical professionals, constantly being updated on the patient's status and alerted to any anomalies. Thanks to all the vital signs that can be monitored from afar, virtual healthcare visits will make it easy for any American to get sound, round-the-clock, 24/7, day or night help without having to travel. After hearing these two scenarios, you graduates might be saying, sure, I prefer the second one, but what is in my power to actually make that happen? Well, you all have much more power than you may think. One reason that the dark future I described is actually a possibility is because public trust in science and scientific institutions has eroded. You may not realize that as physicians, your patients are going to view you as the face of science. Surveys show that when Americans are asked to name a scientist, they either say Albert Einstein or they say Carl Sagan, both of whom are long dead. So when they are pressured to name a living scientist, the one name most Americans come up with is their personal physician. Your patients literally trust you with their lives, and for many, you will likely be the only STEM professional whom they will ever know. The fact gives you a noble responsibility. You are graduating here today from a world-class medical school that prepares you not only to save lives, but to help save the very science that is going to make your treatments effective. You have an opportunity to explain to your patients how science works and how it is the foundation of all the tests and other procedures you will be prescribing. From this vaunted position, you can expose your patients to new treatments that come from revived trust in science and public respect for facts. Share with them the way that science is the best way for us to understand the world around us and that world inside our bodies. Explain how we make scientific breakthroughs and discover new cures through a painstaking process of experimentation, analysis, modeling, and how scientists constantly challenge each other to ultimately find the truth. Please tell your patients that basic research is the building block of what one day could become a shot in the arm that may save their lives. And just ask the Jafars here what science means. Science means that there is hope for a better future, for you, for your families, for your patients. At the same time, I hope that you will loudly speak out against misinformation and disinformation in medical sciences, and all other sciences for that matter. Help your patients, and yes, sometimes even your own colleagues, recognize misinformation and disinformation because their lives depend on distinguishing truth from ideological fantasy. Thank you. And finally, given the trust that your patients put in you, I hope you will help them realize that science is a nonpartisan issue. Science is neither red nor blue. Science is the best approach ever devised by humankind to see into the future. Science benefits us all if we just let it. Estimates are that every $1 that's spent on scientific research returns $5 in terms of fewer hospitalization, healthier lives, easier and more fulfilling jobs, economic expansion, a healthier environment, and stronger national security. That diploma that you are all about to receive means that you understand that medicine and also the science that underlies it are part of your working repertoire. You will be in a unique position to share that understanding with people who trust you. I know you will all be successful having graduated from this great school, but I'm also calling on you to be great ambassadors for science. In closing, I know that most of you won't remember much of what I said today. But what I do hope that you will remember how I made you feel. I hope I've made you feel empowered and the architects for our medical future. Thank you very much. Congratulations and Godspeed, Chan Class of 2025. Go create that better future for all of us.
Dr. McNutt, on behalf of our UMass Chan Medical School community, thank you for those words, which I will remember, and for your example. Chancellor Collins, I have the great privilege to present to you for a special recognition Dr. Victor Ambrose, the Silverman Chair in Natural Sciences and Professor of Molecular Medicine at UMass Chan Medical School, and 2024 Nobel laureate in Physiology or Medicine.
Congratulations.
What the fuck?
Stand in the box now. Be a good boy just for a minute. Pioneering scientists whose innate curiosity, ingenuity, and fortitude has forever changed the world's understanding of RNA biology and gene regulation. Nobel laureate, Lasker and Gairdner Award winner, and Breakthrough Prize recipient, mentor and teacher, husband, father, and grandfather, cherished colleague. Victor Ambrose, UMass Chan Medical School celebrates with you on this, our 52nd commencement day. Your tenacious pursuit of the novel, your will to solve the mysteries underlying RNA biology, and your vision to explore the overlooked has guided your scientific investigations for nearly 50 years, ultimately gifting the world with the discovery of microRNA, an evolutionarily ancient process and fundamental biological mechanism that regulates gene activity in all living cells. The son of a Polish World War II refugee, you began your career at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, where you received your bachelor's and doctoral degrees, but where more importantly, you met your lifelong scientific collaborator, partner, and now spouse, Rosalind Candy Lee. Working side by side, you followed your curiosity about an unexpected experimental outcome that others had dismissed. Through your inquisitiveness, attentiveness, and persistent questioning, together, you made the remarkable discovery that the detritus at the bottom of a test tube, what others simply called schmutz, was in fact evidence of a fundamental biological mechanism. This remarkable discovery is the result of what all great scientists do: continue to ask questions in the pursuit of knowledge. After stops at both Harvard Medical School and Dartmouth College, in 2008, you came to UMass Chan Medical School, a global hub of RNA research, to join the culture of curiosity that exemplifies our public medical school. Your voice, your curiosity, your collaboration with peers, and your mentoring of students and junior faculty exemplifies the UMass Chan ethos of bringing people together in the advancement of science for the benefit of human health. Your love and passion for science is a beacon to your colleagues, collaborators, and students. Your voice and call to scientific truth stands strong. This past December, our medical school community celebrated with pride and great emotion as you received the 2024 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. And I'm going to tell you, this recognition confirmed for the world what we've known for so long, that you are simply and forever the best. For your contributions to science, your passion for exploration, and for the impact you have had on our institution. On behalf of the University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School, I am indeed greatly privileged to present you with the Chancellor's Medal, the highest institutional award bestowed upon a faculty member, and hereby appoint you as a distinguished professor of molecular medicine. Congratulations. Congratulations. There we are. And we just take a picture together? Congratulations. All right, now what you've come here for. We have now come to the most important part of our ceremony, the conferral and awarding of degrees to the classes of 2025. To begin the proceedings, it is my pleasure to invite Dr. Joan Vitello, Dean of the Tan Ching Fen Graduate School of Nursing, to the lectern. Dean Vitello.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Chancellor Collins. It is truly my honor and privilege to introduce our class of 2025 speaker, soon to be Dr. Jennifer Conjoyan, who will be receiving her D&P from our school. And I just got to tell you a little bit about Jenny. Throughout her time here at our school, she has distinguished herself through academic excellence, clinical leadership, and unwavering commitment to her peers in the profession of nursing. Her selection as class speaker is a testament to her contributions to our campus community and the patients at the heart of all we do as nurses. Please join me in welcoming soon-to-be Dr. Jennifer Conjoyan.
Chancellor Collins, Provost Blott, Dean Vitello, esteemed faculty, honored guests, family and friends, and most importantly, to the classes of 2025. It is an absolute honor to stand before you today. As I walk past this tent every spring, I would look in awe for what it represents. the culmination of a life-changing learning adventure. The dream of sitting under this tent often felt distant, yet the more we learned, experienced, or hit a milestone, this dream became more palpable and possible every day. So how did we get here? For years, we've been building a vision for ourselves, a series of choices and chances. One of those choices involved signing our acceptance letters to a school that would change our lives, more than we could have ever imagined. We chose the path of high-stake exams, critical feedback, hours of research, and an endless stream of deadlines and discoveries. But there was something special about this school. From day one, I knew we had landed on something much bigger. There is a unique rhythm of opportunity and growth here. One might say we stepped foot on the yellow brick road that was paved in lessons and collaboration, on a path of quality improvement, research, leadership, and community. But instead of ruby slippers, we wear clogs, scuffed, stained, and seasoned with every bodily fluid imaginable, including our own tears. To our support systems, our professors, our preceptors, staff, our loved ones, the security team who keeps us safe every day, and the cleaning crew who make this place shine. Thank you. Your dedication, round of applause. Your dedication and care have provided the fuel we needed for this adventure on the yellow brick road. And a special shout out to my fellow nurses. We walk into moments most people run from. Our strength is quiet but steady. We are the calm in the chaos. Our compassion runs deep. But this truth belongs to all of us. Across nursing, medicine, and science, we each in our own way honor the fullness of our patients' humanity. We coach and care at the beginning of life. We deliver news nobody wants to hear. And often, we are the ones who stay, sitting in the stillness when words no longer serve. And we carry those stories with us, not as burdens, but as reminders. One of the most sacred reminders is that to care for another human being is one of the most profound connections we will ever experience. We gained so much more than the required competencies and letters after our names. We forged a powerful connection fueled by passion, purpose, and knowledge. Here are some lessons we learned along this path. Our patients are our priority, our purpose. Some might say they are our biggest teachers. Our health is our wealth. Caregivers need care too. We must never stop learning because life never stops teaching. We are all human, and we all deserve exceptional health care. No exceptions. You can save a life in so many ways, by resuscitating, prescribing, researching, and sometimes most importantly, just listening. Advocacy starts with curiosity, love, and passion for our community. School is hard. We could have chosen an easier path, but we didn't. We may seem often siloed, but this beautiful day under this tent is a reminder that we will continue to be connected. We can't do our jobs without research. We can't do it without education. We can't do this without each other. We're a team. During an interprofessional activity with the medical students last year, one of our patient teachers shared a quote that stayed with me. He quoted Toni Morrison. These words feel more relevant than ever today. When you get these jobs that you have been so brilliantly trained for, just remember that your real job is that if you are free, you need to set somebody else free. If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. As we step into our new roles, may we carry that responsibility with humility, purpose, and heart. Congratulations to the classes of 2025. Our adventure is just beginning.
Chancellor Collins, I have the distinct honor to present all of the candidates from the Tianjin Graduate School of Nursing who have fulfilled all of the requirements for the Doctor of Nursing Practice and the Doctor of Philosophy.
Will the candidates please rise? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Massachusetts, I confer upon each of you the degree recommended by the faculty of the Tan Ching Fen Graduate School of Nursing. In accordance with usual custom, you as individuals are entitled to all the rights and privileges which pertain to these degrees here and everywhere. Congratulations.
Let me also congratulate you as your dean. I'm going to ask Dr. Jill Terrian and Dr. Ann Larkin to please come forward so we can present the Doctor of Nursing Practice.
Will the Tan Ching Fen Graduate School of Nursing's Doctor of Nursing Practice faculty please stand for the awarding of the DNP degrees? Doctor of Nursing Practice degrees are awarded to Dr. Isra Youssef Abdeljabir. Dr. Ama B. Ajay. Dr. Daniel Dankwa Apia. Dr. Karina Pascal Ashcock. Dr. Dominica Marie Boucher. Dr. Jennifer E. Bugos. Dr. Marley Rose Bonacour. Dr. Rochelle de la Cruz. Dr. Andrea Lee Furland. Dr. Amanda Elizabeth Ford. Dr. Kirsten Ashley Folks. Dr. Brandon L. Gentili. Dr. Emma Mae Glosman. Dr. Eric Roland Grzybinski. Dr. Sonia Garino. Dr. Janet Marion Haas. Dr. Madeline Hayes. Dr. Julia Louise Hebert. Dr. Nava Hosenazad Baramjerdi. Dr. Ellen Claire Ingraham Shaw. Dr. Ranjana Jha. Dr. Jennifer Marie Conjoyan. Dr. Patrick John Kramer. Dr. Victoria Mary Landry. Dr. Fennell Leandre. Dr. Annie Conroy Lee. Dr. Olga Markashova. Dr. Erica Marrero Olmeda. Dr. Alyssa Menendez. Dr. Eileen Mary Monagle. Dr. Audrey Sarah O'Neill. Dr. Michelle Yvonne Oliveri. Dr. Melanie Curtis Ostegui. Dr. Colleen Marguerite Packard. Dr. Raj Hasmukh Patel. Dr. Erica Powell Burson. Dr. Anupa Shri Prajapati. Dr. Basira Quadri. Dr. Sarang Raj. Dr. Jillian Elizabeth Reed. Dr. Brooke Rogers. Dr. Connor Wallace Saliba. Dr. Shannon Marie Sherman. Dr. Rebecca Lee Smith. Dr. Jillian Louise Stacy. Dr. Rachel Ann Stroh. Dr. Aya Tanta. Dr. Naporn Tang Tang. Dr. Anita Tran. Dr. Joseph R. Tulip. Dr. Janice Vega Zayas. Dr. Sophia Claire Webb. Dr. Monica Elizabeth Wyant. Dr. Jamie A. Yates. Dr. Robin Elise Young. Will the Tianqing Fen Graduate School of Nursing Hooders please come forward for the awarding of the Doctor of Philosophy degrees in nursing? Doctor of Philosophy degrees in nursing are awarded to Dr. Heather M. Kennedy, mentor Dr. Jessica Pagano-Therian, dissertation exploring perceived social support in family caregivers of children with medical complexity. Dr. Sarah Boyd Romaine, mentor Dr. Nancy Morris, dissertation travel nurses, an exploration of the experience and navigation of ethical challenges. Dr. Kelly Ann Sudnick, mentor Dr. Donna Perry, dissertation exploring night sky darkness immersion for veterans, preliminary findings. Dr. Sandra Ama Tofe, mentor Dr. Donna Perry, dissertation self-care among Black African immigrants with hypertension. Dr. Laurie Toohey, mentor Dr. Nancy Morris, dissertation My Life, My Choice, My Happiness, My Voice, a qualitative study of home-dwelling adults 85 years and older.
Will all the graduates of the Tianqing Fen Graduate School of Nursing please rise and be recognized? It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. Mary Ellen Lane, Dean of the Morningside Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences, to the lectern. Dean Lane.
Thank you, Chancellor. It is an honor to introduce the class speaker for the Morningside Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences, Clay Vangelis, who is very popular. Who is receiving her PhD in biomedical sciences and has been a student in the population health sciences pathway. Her dissertation work has provided insights into preconception mental health and mental health care resources. She's been a leader and a community builder, and she is also the recipient of the 2025 Outstanding Student Mentor Award. Clay Van.
Family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates, it's an absolute honor to celebrate and most importantly to reflect on this milestone with each of you. To start, I want to share a quote that was recently shared with me by a mentor. It says, "When the relation between means and ends breaks down, the question of how to be a good person and how to do one's duty becomes pressing." For me, and I imagine like many of you, this journey, it was never just academic. It was emotional, spiritual, generational. I suspect that even in my most hopeful moments as a bright-eyed 8-year-old who dreamed of fixing the world one Band-Aid at a time, if someone had told me that I'd be standing here, the daughter of parents who never had a chance to finish high school, the first in my family to earn a terminal degree, and the commencement speaker at my doctoral commencement, I don't know if I could have held on to that vision. Throughout the last 4 years, there were nights that I questioned what makes me qualified to belong in the 3%. Days where I wondered if having the doctor title meant losing pieces of myself just to be accepted into rooms that perhaps were never designed for people who look or sound like me. And then along the way, it dawned. This experience was built on the sacrifices of those who came before us, who didn't have the privilege to debate theory or decide between fellowships, who walked paths that they would never understand but chose to walk them anyways, who accepted that even in brokenness, light still finds a way, and who didn't need a degree to learn the importance of perseverance, rigor, grit, and still maintain their softness. As we embrace a new chapter, I want to leave you with this. The best that science and medicine has to offer doesn't begin with a textbook or a statistical code. It begins with people, with stories, with struggle, with truth. We've learned how to irrevocably engage with knowledge, to shape it, to question it, to live it. That skill shouldn't just stay in the research lab or the classroom. It's a unique strength that follows us everywhere. As you all know, we're also graduating at a monumental time in this nation's history where our approaches to scientific discovery are in question, where our work can feel invisible or undervalued, where uncertainty has become the norm and predictable outcomes no longer justify our choices, where the lines between morals and ethics are blurred or sometimes one and the same. Yet more than ever, we need to show up, not just to produce knowledge, but to reestablish and protect the public's trust in it. That means we don't just seek answers, we seek meaning. We remember that our tools are powerful, but our lifelines, they lie in humanity. We meet the world not with condescension, but compassion. We make science not only accurate, but accessible, responsive. And we don't do this alone. We each stand here because our family, our friends, our mentors, and our ancestors, they are woven together by the radical hope that they carried for us when we were too tired to hold it for ourselves. So as we move forward, let us not only be brilliant, as each of you indeed are, let us remember the sovereignty in remaining good. There are indeed many obstacles you will face that will test your values, but your impact will always be felt in how you continue to show up for your peers, for your work, for people who may not know your name but will feel the ripple of your choices. History may not always repeat itself, but it does rhyme if we do not learn from it. Let us be the kind of people who do not forget our obligation to meaningfully engage with our communities, as that has and will always be our greatest asset. Let us lead with integrity when society dares us not to. Congratulations, doctors. To be here today symbolizes that our qualifications are rooted in our intentionality to seek purpose and not just prestige. As I close, I want to return to the quote that opened this reflection. When the relation between means and ends breaks down, the question of how to be a good person and how to do one's duty becomes oh so pressing. Thank you.
Chancellor Collins, I have the honor to present the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the Doctor of Philosophy in Biomedical Sciences degrees.
Will the candidates please rise? by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Massachusetts, I confer upon each of you the degree recommended by the faculty of the Morningside Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences. In accordance with usual custom, you as individuals are entitled to all the rights and privileges which pertain to this degree here and elsewhere. Congratulations.
Will Doctors Anthony Imbalzano and Ann Larkin please come forward for the awarding of the Doctor of Philosophy in Biomedical Science degrees?
Will the Morningside Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences Doctor of Philosophy and Biomedical Sciences degree mentors please come forward for the awarding of the Doctor of Philosophy and Biomedical Sciences degree? Doctor of Philosophy and Biomedical Sciences degrees are awarded to Dr. Aditiwara Oladani Arawoshabe. Mentor, Dr. Jennifer Wong. Dissertation, Mechanisms of Interferon alpha-beta receptor dependent and independent autoimmune diabetes in LU1 WR1 rats. Dr. Kasturi Biswas. Mentor, Dr. Michael Francis. Dissertation, Molecular Analysis of Neural Mechanisms Controlling Organismal Responses to Oxidative Stress. Dr. Esther Buama-Nyarko. Mentor, Dr. Nancy Byatt. Dissertation, Elucidating the Mechanisms Driving Adverse Outcomes in Racialized Perinatal Populations. Dr. Clayvon Julce. Mentor, Dr. Nancy Byatt. Dissertation, Factors Contributing to Psychiatric Medication Use in Pregnancy, a Preconception Perspective. Dr. Caitlin Brokaw. Mentor, Dr. Jonathan Watts. Dissertation, Investigating the Basic Biology of Cryptic Splicing and Associated Therapeutic Opportunities. Dr. Adam Keir-Hedger. Mentors, Dr. Jonathan Watts and Dr. Celia Schiffer. Dissertation, Synthesis of Chemically Modified Nucleic Acids to Characterize and Inhibit ApoBec3 Enzymes. Dr. Yuming Zhao. Mentor, Dr. Manuel Garber. Dissertation, Computationally Detecting Viral Infection and Characterizing Host Virus Dynamics in Single-Cell RNA-seq Datasets. Dr. Amanda Chan. Mentor, Dr. Kenneth L. Rock. Dissertation, Investigating how an HIV protease inhibitor enhances MHC1 antigen presentation through the ER-associated degradation pathway. Dr. Evelyn J. Chang. Mentor, Dr. Samuel M. Behar. Dissertation, Progressive CD4 T-cell dysfunction during chronic tuberculosis is associated with bacterial recrudescence. Dr. Daniel Joseph Durning. Mentor, Dr. Craig Mello. Dissertation, Investigating the roles of ZNFX1 in propagating epigenetic states across generations in C. elegans. Dr. Shaima L. Hajaji. Mentor, Dr. Jiping Wang. Dissertation, A Novel Linguistics-Inspired Framework to Discover RNA-Binding Protein Motifs, Contexts, Binding Preferences, and Interactions. Dr. Mingxi Gao. Mentor, Dr. Jiping Wang. Dissertation, Investigating the Function of Regulatory Factor Interactions in Human Gene Regulation. Dr. Jillian Marie Gallagher. Mentor, Dr. Heather Gray Edwards. Dissertation, Developing an Adeno-Associated Viral Gene Therapy for Sialidosis using Small and Large Animal Models. Dr. Javier Gonzalez. Mentor, Dr. Javier Irizoki. Dissertation, Distinct members of the C. elegans SemBio reference microbiota exert cryptic virulence that is masked by host defense. Dr. Kushali Gupta. Mentor, Dr. Jean Lawrence. Dissertation, Translational Epigenetics for Trisomy Silencing in a Down Syndrome Mouse Model. Dr. Hans Tobias Gustafsson. Mentor, Dr. Oliver Rando. Dissertation, Otter, New Tricks for an Old Dog, an updated view of tRNAs and their fragments. Dr. Chen Song Een, mentor, Dr. Oliver Rando. Dissertation, Epigenetic Inheritance of Parental Effects in Mammals. Dr. John Anthony Haley. Mentor, Dr. David Girton. Dissertation, Quantitative Metabolic Analysis of Brown Adipose Tissue, Skeletal Muscle, and Liver during cold and diet-induced thermogenesis. Dr. Christopher Holloway. Mentor, Dr. Hong Zhang. Dissertation, Investigating the Role of P16 Inc. 4A in Alzheimer's Disease Pathogenesis. Dr. Tuya Judy Wong. Mentors, Dr. Celia Schiffer and Mohan Samasundaran. Dissertation, Exploring Influenza Virus Structure and Dynamics through cryo-electron tomography and convolutional neural networks. Dr. Yannicka Ixo. Mentor, Dr. Paul Thompson. Dissertation, Investigating the Function and Regulation of SARM1. Dr. Ailsa Morrison-Jeffries. Mentor, Dr. Michael Lodato. Dissertation, Single-Cell Characterization of Genomic and Transcriptomic Changes in the Aging Human Brain. Dr. Hao-Ching Zhang. Mentor, Dr. Paul Greer. Dissertation, Analyzing the Role of MS4A receptors in mouse olfaction. Dr. Tivan Hua Liu. Mentor, Dr. Paul Greer. Dissertation, Loss of MS4A6C attenuates tau-mediated neurodegeneration and neuroinflammation. Dr. Silviana Lee. Mentor, Dr. Sharon Cantor. Dissertation, The Role of MDC1 53BP1 H2AX in Single-Strand DNA Gap Management, Unveiling RAD51 Essentiality in BRCA1 Deficient Cancer. Dr. Shuhan Lee. Mentors, Drs. Marian Walut and Safak Yilmaz. Dissertation, Systems-Level Principles of Metabolic Wiring and Rewiring. Dr. Emily Lowry. Mentor, Dr. Amir Mitchell. Dissertation, Characterizing colibactin toxicity and the resulting cellular response to DNA damage in mammalian and bacterial systems. Dr. Syed Hassan Raza Naqvi. Mentor, Dr. Anthony Nunes. Dissertation, Assessment of Family Involvement as a Determinant of Rehabilitative Therapy Administration, Change in Depression Severity, and Risk of Pressure Injury Redevelopment among U.S. nursing home residents. Dr. Thomas Nyalile. Mentor, Dr. Jeremy Lubon. Dissertation, Regulation of HIV-1 Gene Expression, Provirus Reactivation, and Replication Dynamics by EIF3H. Dr. Atsunuke Giovanna Oyinbo. Mentors, Drs. Mara Epstein and Kate Lepan. Dissertation, Multimorbidity and the Cancer Trajectory of Older Adults with Multiple Myeloma. Dr. Karthik M. Ramesh. Mentor, Dr. Lawrence Stern. Dissertation, Investigating the Role of the Non-Classical MHC2 molecule HLA-DO in regulating exogenous antigen presentation in B cells. Dr. Fiona Ann Rasso. Mentor, Dr. Andrea Robaldi. Dissertation, Elucidating Migratory and Signaling Requirements for Intestinal B-Cell Responses. Dr. Iris Valeria Rivera Flores. Mentor, Dr. Anastasia Kavorova. Dissertation, Developing an siRNA-based approach for the treatment of SOD1-related amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Dr. Megan J. Sabatino. Mentor, Dr. Matthew Elkulski. Dissertation, Care Integration, Supportive Housing, and Outcomes for Medicaid Accountable Care Organization enrollees with behavioral health conditions. Dr. Leslie Torres Ulola. Mentor, Dr. Asma Pai. Dissertation, Kinetics of Pre-mRNA 3' End Cleavage. Dr. Yihao Wang. Mentor, Dr. Paul Greer. Dissertation, Spatial Transcriptomics Reconstruction of a Mouse Olfactory System. Dr. Tianyi Ye. Mentors, Drs. Michelle Kelleher and Michael Green. Dissertation, Identification of Wnt1 as a therapeutic target to suppress IgH expression in multiple myeloma. Dr. Abigail Lillian Ziemer. Mentor, Dr. Vani Brucci. Dissertation, Machine Learning-Aided Exploration of the Role of the Microbiome in Health and Disease, Insights from Acute and Chronic Conditions. Dr. Boyao Zhang. Mentor, Dr. Ega Liem. Dissertation, RIPK1 caspase 8 mediated inflammation and cell death during bacterial infection and neurodegenerative disease.
Will all the graduates of the Morningside Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences please rise and be recognized? It is now my pleasure to invite the Dean of the T.H. Chan School of Medicine, Dr. Terence Flock, to the lectern. Dean Flock.
Thank you, Chancellor. It is now my pleasure to introduce the class speaker for the T.H. Chan School of Medicine, class of 2025. Christopher Zaro is a truly outstanding representative of this class. He is among a small number of individual students every year who is a member of both National Medical Honor Societies. AOA, which recognizes academic excellence, and the Gold Humanism Honor Society, which recognizes students who display the attributes of humanism in medicine to an extraordinary degree. Chris volunteered in many causes in medical school, most prominently on injury prevention in children through improved gun safety in the home. Later this month, he will begin his psychiatry residency at Mass General Hospital. Please join me in welcoming Christopher Zaro to deliver his message.
Hello, my name is Christopher Zaro. I'm addressing friends, family, and my unparalleled classmates in the class of 2025. It's one of my life's great privileges. Today marks a bittersweet day, as learning amongst my classmates has been an incredible honor. However, nobody comes to medical school to become a medical student. What has made our time at UMass so inspirational to me is the deep well of courage within our class. Despite hosting a former offensive lineman from the University of Michigan, it is not go blue. It is not simply our uniform physical prowess that represents our class's fortitude. First, I'd like to acknowledge that no one is courageous alone, and I am so lucky to have my parents, my siblings, my wife, our dumb dog, her family, and my incredible friends, teachers, and mentors here. Thank you all for your patience with a deeply indecisive and mildly funny man. I would like to illustrate just a few examples of bravery in our class that I've seen over the last 4 years. So first, facing a fire hydrant of information at the beginning of our studies, Patrick McDonald stared into the sun. Anyone who saw his maniacal writing scrawled across the conference room whiteboards knows this is a brave man. During our third-year rotation, when a patient threatened to blow up a hospital because he was placed on a cardiac diet, it was Hannah Coombs who went in with the deftness of a hostage negotiator and not only talked him off the ledge, but got him to smile in the process. There are many among us who make us laugh with small leaps of faith in conversations with friends, patients, and attendings. And I challenge any of you to speak with Kayla Locano or Renee Joyce and not walk away laughing and thinking, these doctors have guts. They illustrate that excellent patient care involves the brave sixth sense of humor. Our Perch students bravely faced 60 miles of Massachusetts I-90, as many of you did today. As an out-of-stater, this is truly death-defying. And as the world's problems seeped into our medical community, so many classmates fearlessly confronted these challenges. Free clinic volunteers opened themselves up to the failings and embarrassing gaps in our larger healthcare system. Asta and Sumaya dove into uncharted waters, assisting Worcester refugees and immigrants. Jen and others stood up to violent attacks on female bodies. And countless classmates have demonstrated against atrocities and genocide across the world. I believe that this bravery is critical at this junction in our lives, specifically because we are all about to make a lot more money. For those of you who are not aware, residency salaries constitute approximately a $70,000 raise from current medical student pay. Despite our best intentions, this will fundamentally change how we care for patients. We will not be caring for patients with the same frame of mind as when we went to the evening lectures that served dinner and chose our cafeteria based on price. In our world, it will take courage to care without judgment for patients whose illnesses are downstream of systematic inequities. And obviously, given today's attacks on doctors in basic health sciences, our class's courage will be needed right out of the gate. However, history tends to rhyme, and it will repeatedly take a courageous voice to care for the poor, the queer, those with disabilities, the incarcerated, and those who are foreign to us. The good news is that I know our classmates are some of the bravest folks in our communities. And the better news is that as this unequivocally capable class rises through the ranks of healthcare systems, we will always have each other. Beyond our incomparable families, we will always have our friends, companions, and peers in this class to support each other when the courageous choice is needed. Thank you all for the honor of speaking today in class of 2025. Thank you for letting me celebrate with you. Thank you for the opportunity of learning with you. And thank you for letting me lean on you for all that is to come. Thank you all.
Chancellor Collins, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Medicine.
Will the candidates please rise? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Massachusetts, I confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Medicine, as recommended by the faculty of the T.H. Chan School of Medicine. In accordance with usual custom, you as individuals are entitled to all the rights and privileges which pertain to this degree here and elsewhere. Congratulations.
Now, will Doctors Lane, Imbolzano, Larkin, Ayobami please come forward, and the MD PhD mentors rise and move in order to meet your graduate for the awarding of the MD PhD degrees.
Today, we have the honor of awarding degrees to 7 graduates who have completed the requirements for the combined MD PhD degree. Will the candidates please come forward? Dr. Zachary Samuel Dyer, mentor. Dr. Arlene S. Ash, dissertation, the Structural Racism Effect Index, a multidimensional tool to measure neighborhood-level structural racism. Dr. Michael Lawrence Frizzoli, mentor. Dr. John Harris, dissertation, minimally invasive analysis of allergic and irritant contact dermatitis, identifies distinguishing biomarkers and intercellular signaling pathways. Dr. Kevin Mencia Gao, mentor. Dr. Ann M. Rothstein, Dissertation, sting-mediated autoinflammation in endothelial cells initiates autoimmune interstitial lung disease. Dr. Muhammad Ali Nasrallah. Mentor, Dr. Reed Pakila Worley. Dissertation, suppression of sphingolipid catabolism by a nuclear hormone receptor promotes pathogen resistance in C. elegans. Dr. Kevin William O'Connor. Mentor, Dr. Michelle Kelleher. Dissertation, TAL1 and LMO2 promote leukemia-initiating cell quiescence and chemotolerance in T-ALL. Dr. Ogavon Ogbede Latario. Mentor, Dr. Christelle Anna Clay. Dissertation, the role of slow-wave sleep in hippocampus-dependent memory in aging and Alzheimer's disease. Dr. Jeffrey Yanza Zoe. Mentor, Dr. Kate Fitzgerald. Dissertation, activation of the NLRP1 inflammasome in human keratinocytes by the double-strand DNA mimetic poly-DADT.
Will Dr. Ann Garrison, Associate Dean for Student Affairs, please come to the podium to introduce our learning communities.
So for many years now, medical education here at UMass Chan has been enhanced by small communities comprised of students from all 4 years of medical school. Our learning communities, known as houses, are named after Worcester, Springfield, and Burlington neighborhoods to remind us of our school's connection with the community. Our newest learning community is Walden House, represented on stage today by Head of House, Dr. Beth Lovell, and mentors, Dr. Alan Lim and Dr. Brian Rosenberg. Students in these learning community houses are mentored by faculty who closely follow their academic progress and professional development. Given the importance of the learning communities in the lives and education of the graduates of the T.H. Chan School of Medicine, we will be awarding degrees by house. This year, we will also acknowledge students graduating with joint MD and MBA degrees, as well as our first year of students graduating from our accelerated MD program. That's 3 years, people. Blackstone House, Head of House and Mentor, Dr. Michael Ennis. Mentors, Dr. Terrell Johnson, Dr. Brian McGuirk, Dr. Hugh Silk, and Dr. Maureen Williams. Doctor of Medicine degrees are awarded to Dr. Rohan Ramanath Bhatt, Dr. Hannah Lucille Coombs, Dr. Catherine F. Merton, Dr. Michelle Connie Wu, Dr. Haley Abigail Circa, Dr. Suhasini Gupta, Dr. Alexander Edward Lowe, Brightwood House, Head of House, Dr. Eric Churchill. Mentors, Dr. Samuel Borden, Dr. Rohini Harvey, Dr. Molly Sen McNally, Dr. Jacqueline Wu. Dr. Stella Angela Barth. Dr. Rosemary Cobb. Dr. Andrew V. Rallo Ramasco. Dr. Nicholas Maverick Scuderi. Dr. Emily Gong. Dr. Marcella Joy Jewell. Dr. Courtney Chan. Dr. Annie Marie Geiger. Dr. Ryan Leonardo Morano. Dr. Siva Naharamsade Vera. Dr. Samantha Morse Stone. Dr. Erica Ann Dean. Dr. Maximilian Alex Kinney. Dr. Michael Joseph Moran. Dr. Madeline Janes Shorts. Dr. Georgia Grace Bancari. Dr. Kelly L. Harrison. Dr. Helen Rose Mizrak. Dr. Kareem A. Nunnally Rivera. Dr. Derek Tonto. Burncoat House, Head of House and Mentor, Dr. David Hayden. Mentors, Dr. Adonis Barrios Morales, Dr. Christina Gracie, Dr. Lisa Gussick, Dr. Prashant Vareddy. Doctor of Medicine degrees are awarded to Dr. Sohame Akhtar, Dr. Olivia Teresa Buckle, Dr. Danielle Alexandra Himes Waldron, Dr. Patrick McDonald, Dr. Mustafa Masai, Dr. Shervin Razai, Dr. Christopher David Zaro, Dr. Talia Claire Campbell, Dr. Stephanie Choi, Dr. Anjana Gupta, Dr. Jennifer V. LaPalme, Dr. Karan Kumar Parida, Dr. Tyler P. Radoziski, Dr. Natalie Grace Soriel, Dr. Louis Michael Beers, Dr. Amanda Maria Lenhard, Dr. Kimberly Ramirez, Grafton Hill House, Head of House and Mentor, Dr. Matthew McGinnis. Mentors, Dr. Jennifer Moody, Dr. Amber Sarkar, Dr. Peggy Wu. Doctor of Medicine degrees are awarded to Dr. Sophie Anna Barlos, from the Accelerated MD program, Dr. Mia Lai, Dr. Marin Lloyd, Dr. William Pisano, Dr. Métis Debelli Debella, Dr. Michael James Dente, Dr. Jack Christopher Hanna. Dr. Adriana Howard. Dr. Emily Ann Caggiano. Dr. Nadine Cridley. Dr. Jae Young Lee. Dr. Michael Patrick Malou. Dr. Grace Masha Fisk. Dr. Han Nguyen. Dr. Yildirim Ezdemir. Dr. Alana Marie Prinos. From the Accelerated MD program, Dr. Elena Tran Tang. Dr. Odell Sogol Zadeh. Kelly House, Head of House and Mentor, Dr. Gary Blanchard. Mentors, Dr. James Broadhurst, Dr. Nidhi Chojar, Dr. Philip Fournier, Dr. Beverly Nazarian. Doctor of Medicine degrees are awarded to Dr. Ariba Afzal Memon. Dr. Taylor Matthew Quinn. Dr. Lori Sahakian. Dr. Eve Takazawa. Dr. Christopher Anthony Zamiti. Dr. Nicole Lauren Ayers. Dr. Justine DiBiasio. Dr. Gabrielle Martin. Dr. Bitney Tran Pham. Dr. Lydia Maxwell Brainerd. Dr. Joseph Samuel Brzezinski. Dr. Jennifer Rachel Marino. Dr. Sonal Sharda. Dr. Kai Lu Yu. Dr. Joyce Tien. Dr. Cameron Peter Both. Dr. Amanda C. Jaja. Dr. Audrey Lang. Laurel House, Head of House and Mentor, Dr. Stacy Weisberg. Mentors, Dr. Charlotte DeLeo, Dr. William A. Jerry Durbin, and Dr. Cynthia Ennis. Doctor of Medicine degrees are awarded to Dr. Natasha Batar. Dr. Eden Ariella Diamond. Dr. Megan Ferreira Grimshaw. Dr. Jenna Rose Lambert. Dr. Samantha Danielle Lee. Dr. Zaheen Ahmed. Dr. Allison Holt. Dr. Madison Rush Jones. Dr. Nikita K. Joshi. Dr. Priscilla Lee. Dr. Nicole May McQuiggan. Dr. Ricky Che. Dr. Kelly Marie Callagher. Dr. Courtney Marie McMahon. Dr. Veronica Melnick. Dr. Connor Daniel Poplis. Dr. Crystal Fu. Quinn Sigamond House, Head of House and Mentor, Dr. Laura Hallett. Mentors, Dr. Theodore McNow, Dr. Garima Sarda, and Dr. Zun Wangu. Doctor of Medicine degrees are awarded to Dr. Sanjana Anyangar. Dr. Teresa Claire Rafferty Millett. Dr. Priscilla Marie Dochino. Dr. Malika Perandre. Dr. Hannah Wisniewski. Dr. Elisa Bello. Dr. Alexander Bowie. Dr. Renee Carey Joyce. Dr. Lyle Kim Schneider. Dr. Ramya Lakaraju. Dr. Linda Nguyen. With joint MD and MBA degrees, Dr. Jennifer Rossman. Dr. Elaine N. Flynn. Dr. Nicole Marie Loringer. Dr. Karishma Shwetal Patel. Dr. Asa Pokarel. Dr. Nicole Poole. Dr. Soroteja Rao. Dr. Daniel Ugochukwu. Dr. Nathan K. Yingling. Dr. Shireen Zarnafsar. Tatnick House, Head of House and Mentor, Dr. Christine McGinnis. Mentors, Dr. Timothy Gibson, Dr. Connor Grogan, Dr. Marcy Jones, Dr. Sharmali Karetz. Doctor of Medicine degrees are awarded to Dr. Cassia Dillon. With joint MD and MBA degrees, Dr. Kayla Marie Loicano. Dr. Wiam Arman. Dr. Daniel T. Chen. Dr. Ryan Philip Fredette. Dr. Marissa Mason Goodsight. Dr. Kristen E. Lauder. Dr. Megan Elizabeth Riley. Dr. Sasharika Sani. Dr. Andy Wang. Dr. Kara Berg. Dr. Megan Lowe. Dr. Treston Scott Magnaka. Dr. Alexander Niamtu.
Will all the graduates of the T.H. Chan School of Medicine please rise and be recognized?
In 2020, we began a new commencement tradition. The class of 2020 was the first graduating class to write the oath that they recite at commencement. Today, the class of 2025 will recite their oath in front of their peers, families, and friends. A writing group convened earlier this semester, working with the entire class to create an oath that reflects their unique experiences and their commitment to the field of medicine. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the students who served on the oath writing committee. Olivia Teresa Buckle, Sohasini Gupta, Marissa Mason Goodsight, Maximilian Alex Kinney, Ariba Afzal Memon, Odell Sogal Zadeh. At this time, I would like to invite the committee members to come forward to lead the class in the recitation of the oath. I also invite all physicians in the audience to stand with the class of 2025 and join them in reciting their oath. The oath can be found on page 14 of the program.
The oath of the T.H. Chan School of Medicine, class of 2025.
I hold close the original compassion and inspiration that brought me to this profession. For it is an honor and a privilege to partner with and care for patients along their life journey.
May I be mindful of the fear and isolation patients often endure because of their illness. May I never underestimate the value of human connection in our work of healing. May I strive to reduce suffering and preserve human dignity. May I never see my patient anything but a fellow human in pain. May I care for myself and my colleagues, for wellness and resilience within ourselves are necessary to care for others. May I uplift and inspire the next generation of learners, carrying forward the tradition of mentorship that positively shaped my own path in medicine. May I uphold my dedication to lifelong learning, sound medical research, and scientific developments, remaining steadfast in the face of misinformation. May I approach different opinions with curiosity, for compassion and understanding are essential to bridge differences. May I celebrate and value diversity, for excellence in patient care is achieved through the inclusion of all. May I always remember the importance of teamwork in medicine, for achieving health and wellness requires the coordinated efforts of many as well as direction from the community. May I always recognize the power and privilege my voice will carry, and use that voice to advocate for patients and equity in our healthcare system and beyond. Here I am ready for my profession, and now I turn onto my calling.
How about one more hearty round of congratulations from the class of 225 graduates? Now, I am told that one of you has lost your set of keys. So if you realize you've lost it, or you get to the car and you need it, there'll be somebody directly in the back of the tent with the keys. All right? Finally, allow me to thank all of you for this tremendous display of support for our newly minted graduates. Be assured, your presence matters, and we are most grateful to have you here to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates in the classes of 2025. I would kindly ask all our guests to please remain in their seats until the platform party, faculty, and graduates have recessed out of the tent. Our graduates will then be able to return to the stage after it is cleared should they choose to pose for pictures with their guests. And now, I hereby declare the 52nd Annual Commencement Exercises of the University of Massachusetts Chan Medical School closed.